Hi, everyone. I'd like to have you turn your attention to the screen that's here. Everyone knows I'm usually a singer. We usually have a song for everything that I do. Instead of the song, we're doing a little slideshow. So hello, everyone. Congratulations to all of my distinguished colleagues being honored today. It is with great pleasure that I stand before you to pay tribute to one of Woodbridge's founders, none other than our very own Teresa Nass. It's hard to believe that 25 years have gone by, so I thought it might be fun to take a little trip down memory lane. It all began back in the 1980s when Teresa Hopkins was a student teacher at Doyle School under the direction of our then 5th grade guru, Jerry Bernini. After graduating from Montclair State College, she was hired as a full-time paraprofessional at the Paul G. Davis School, and then was later offered a position at the Doyle School as a part-time BSI math teacher. Despite a cut in pay, Terry accepted the job. Thank goodness Terry was also moonlighting at Red Rock. This proved to not only be a blessing financially, but it would also impact her personal life forever. But this is where she discovered her knight in shining armor, Rich Nass. The two tied the knot on November 5th, 1989, and are just as happy today as they were on that memorable day in November. You see, the Giants were playing that day. James Weinberg, along with most of the men, were frantically trying to keep up with the score of the game. Well, by now, Terry was already a full-fledged member of the Doyle family. She fit right in with the rest of the gang. A few years ago, soon the Nass family began to grow. The first to take center stage was their son, Andrew, followed by the debut of their daughter, Jennifer, only to be completed by the grand finale of Juliana. Together, they were all one big, happy family. Over the years, Terry would find herself filling in for another colleague in the district, Rose Holt. First as Rose's maternity leave replacement, and later as co-president of the WREA. Of course, all of us at Doyle always knew that Terry was destined to be a union leader. Years ago, someone on the Doyle staff jokingly called her Norma, which we all thought suited her perfectly. Now, no account of Terry's life would be complete without the inclusion of the Garrett household. Aside from the fact that her sister Ronnie married Ed Garrett's brother Joe, who ironically also met at Red Lobster, the Nass children, along with my daughter, stayed with the Garrett's next door neighbor Heidi, while Terry and I were at work. Therefore, it was quite convenient for us to frequently gather at the Garrett household to indulge in some refreshments while the children played and went to school. That is too fast. You're ahead of me. So it's easy to see that we were not merely co-workers. We'll go back one point.
They don't do backwards.
Okay. Take a good look. You see, no, the one look after the next slide. One more. No. Okay. That would be Rachel Feinberg in the middle, and Alyssa Pagliocas all the way to the right, crouched down. Andrew's way in the back there, and I think that's what's the Mark girl. Megan Mark is in that one too. Along with Feinberg with the bun on her head, and my son's Tony and Bobby. So it's easy to see that we all enjoyed being together, not just the kids, but they almost enjoyed being together as much as we did. One more. Show one more. There you go. Because Terry has been a respected and dedicated teacher in the Woodbridge School District for 25 years, and because she has been a supportive colleague, dedicated teacher, and wonderful friend throughout the years to all of us, please join me in a toast for my special friend, colleague, and WRA president, Jerry Mass.
Good evening. I'd like to thank everyone for coming this evening. I appreciate all of you taking time away from your own family and friends to join me. First, I'd like to, well, Carol did introduce Mickey and Eddie Garrett, my good friends, and my husband Rich, my son Andrew, my daughter Juliana, my sister Linda, and my brother-in-law Mike. And unfortunately, my daughter Jen couldn't be here this evening. She's in Italy studying at the university. So, this is I'd like to thank Dr. Ebler and the administration for joining us this evening, as well as the PTA. I'd also like to thank our dinner committee, Bonnie and Kristen and Barbara for And I'd also like to congratulate the other three honorees, George, Sandy, and Joe. I hope that you all have a very long and happy retirement. You deserve it. I must say, I was a little nervous when I heard that Sandy was retiring. I suddenly was terrified that somehow I might move into one of the top 10 spots at Doyle School. Then I heard that Jerry was coming to Doyle School, and my worries ceased. I was like, thank goodness. Then I heard that Jerry was retiring, and my worries started all over again. I really did not want one of those top 10 spots. Then, luckily, I found out that Roberta will be joining us at Doyle School. And thank goodness for me, Roberta has the honor of being one of the top 10 at Doyle School. As Carol said, I started at Woodbridge in 1984,